I'm not sure what I want to do for this video. Let's work on the calendar. Calendar, you have daily view, weekly view, monthly view. Daily is handy for seeing the jobs of the day. I like using it on the handheld. Any of this stuff you can do things. So if a job is completed, Jason, hey, say this is done. Let's go ahead and invoice them. You do a follow-up with I like to do a follow-up with the customer. Hey, are you happy with everything? They say yes. We send the invoice. They say no. Maybe we send the invoice anyway if they ask for the invoice, um, but maybe set up a follow-up if they need one. So Joe Sacco's today, or actually he was yesterday, but I put him in as day 2 because we didn't finish yesterday. And yeah, so you can go in from the calendar. You can edit any portion of this. There's the customer. There's the job. You can edit that. So calendar, then weekly view. Weekly, I guess, can be helpful. I don't use it too much. I use it during the slower part of the season. So in December, when I'm not really booked up too far in advance, or January, February is a good example. February is really cold, not a lot going on, people don't want work, and they want to be booked in, and you look at the weekly and say, well, when can I get them in this week? But right now that's useless because you're always booked up like over a month in advance. So weekly view doesn't help too much unless you're trying to find somebody that's from that week. Month is handy for booking jobs. I like to book based on dollar amount and also region. So if I got a job in here where it's like, okay, McCarthy's over in West Van, uh, Ramakrishnan is in West Van, and you got a job that you want to book in, say it's in West Vancouver, you know, we're already too busy for a van or two this day. You can see on the dollar amount, Jason will, and you can work that out. Me, I don't like to book out more than $2,000 and up jobs per day. A half day is going to be like 500 bucks. So, or not too many jobs either. So you don't want to put like 4 small jobs on one day. It's hard to get through. But anyway, the monthly view is super handy, I find, for finding dates that are open or dates that aren't quite filled. So Trantina, I don't know why this doesn't have a dollar. Oh, I haven't done the quote yet. She wants the job done, but we still got to get the quote to her. And it's massive. It's actually probably going to be multi-day. So that's probably going to blur into the first, which is okay because Sean Mascarene is not a full day. Anyway, I'm getting hung up on details. Look over here, invoice status. White means that an invoice hasn't been created. Pink means it's not paid, and paid is green. So Darlene hasn't been in. You want to make sure that you don't invoice them. And if Jason does some extra work and say, hey, we finished Darlene's job, but we added a bunch of gutter baskets. I've already done that here. So gutter baskets is something that we added on. Right there, gutter guards, 8 of them at $29.95 each. So that's ready to invoice. You would just click create invoice and well, anyway, I'm getting out of calendar. But yeah, if you want to bill, create invoice, and then it's going to come up with a screen where you can send the email to the customer. And that will CC you so that it, or it actually, yeah, it CCs the sales group. So you should see an email as well. Going back to calendar, what else? Skip day to day right here. You know, you can use this drop down for seeing the different views. This you can, you know, I want to see specific things. You can filter over here. But by and large, I just go into this raw and I use daily or monthly as kind of, those are my 2 standbys. And then if I need to go and edit either a customer or a prospect or an invoice or what have you, I can go in through here and click the person and then deal with it that way. So that's calendar.